One word, questionable. That's how Lakers fans are feeling right now, along with Anthony Davis, as the series goes back to Phoenix, tied at 2 apiece. It's been a roller coaster of a series for AD. Game 1, he was held at just 13 points on 16 shots. The Lakers lost by 9. Davis, a team worst, minus 18 when out on the floor, shot just 5 free throws. He took responsibility and turned it around in game 2 and 3, averaging 34 points, 10.5 boards in 40 minutes a game, leading the Lakers to back-to-back W's. Davis was a combined plus 17 over those 2 games, able to get to the line consistently, averaging 17.5 attempts per game. But then in game 4, played in just 19 minutes, leaving the game in the second quarter with a groin strain. Frank Vogel's team was outscored by 4 in the second half, dropping game 4 and evening the series at 2 apiece as they go back to Phoenix tonight. And if the Lakers are without Davis again, LA will need a much bigger performance from Dennis Schroeder. The 27-year-old guard has been really good in both the Lakers' wins in this series, averaging 22 points per game on 52% shooting. But in the losses, he has struggled, averaging just 11 points per game on 40% shooting. LeBron needs much more help in those wins. Senior NBA insider Adrian Wojnarowski joining us now with much more. What are you hearing about the chances that Davis will play in that pivotal Game 5 tonight against the Suns?
Kevin, at this hour, I'm told that Anthony Davis has not been ruled out of that Game 5 yet tonight, but there's still not great optimism that he is going to be able to play for the Lakers in this game. However, I am told Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, sources tell me, and Dave McMenamin, there's a lot of optimism he will return to the Lakers lineup. That's certainly a boost for them. But right now, while he's not ruled out, Anthony Davis, there's still a lot of pessimism around the possibility that he'll be able to play tonight.
Okay, this season, keep in mind, LeBron and the Lakers are just 1-6 in games without AD against playoff teams. Now, last night, Joel Embiid, he left during Game 4's loss against the Wizards with that right knee soreness after landing on his backside after a layup. Woj, you're reporting that Embiid is doubtful for tomorrow's Game 5 in Philly. What else can you tell us?
Kevin, Embiid had an MRI today after the team returned back from Washington. They're going to examine that right knee more in the next 24 hours or so. He is going to be listed as doubtful for Game 5, but I'm told largely there's optimism around the knee, that this is not a serious injury. This is not necessarily something that's going to keep him out, but there's more testing that's going to be done. There's certainly want to be sure whenever they're dealing with Joel Embiid and a player certainly of his stature. But right now, simply, the Sixers are listing him as doubtful for Game 5 against Washington.
Okay, big picture-wise, the city holds its breath as the Sixers are under 500 without Embiid this season. We'll see how this plays out over the next 24 hours. Woj with the very latest on 2 big names dealing with injuries.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.